What a marvelous city Riga is, and it feels like home, like England, especially on days like these. But Riga is my home now, and I must confess, I love it. Yes, I love it so much, and so do most experts. Our community has been proliferating, and I bet it will grow in years to come. Riga is so appealing in all respects. I have my business here, my family, my son, my beloved George. We all need a blessing. We need a Church of England here in Riga, and I'm destined to do that. It will be my donation, my gift, legacy and heritage to people I love and city I cherish.
Glad you're all here, gentlemen. How do you do, sir?
Hello, James.
Hello, Mark. My name is James Armstrong.
How do you do, Mr. Armstead?
Fine, thank you.
My name is Stanley Gretham. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Gresham.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. So, gentlemen, I gathered you today here to discuss a very significant matter. Thank you, Mr. Gretham. As you know, gentlemen, Riga is a burgeoning port city, attracting more and more seamen, manufacturers, merchants, and traders from our homeland. All these circumstances lead me to a thought that our growing expert community need a church here in Riga to be a blessing, a shelter, a place to meet, and more importantly, a place for our British clergymen to celebrate the services according to the rites of the Church of England.
Church?
That's right, Mr. Gretham, the church. And I suggest to establish a fund and call it British Poor Fund to serve the purpose.
Well, I must admit, James, this is a brilliant idea. The church will indicate the city's British connection, relationships with local people, and facilitate the trade.
That's right.
But we might face a number of problems from the local government.
Mr. Gretham, there is nothing that good Irish whiskey and cigar could not solve.
You always know how to
Yeah,
solve
it's true.
problems.
Besides, we should undertake to establish the fund. Remember?
So, gentlemen, if you're ready to pursue that ambitious plan, I should contact with my acquaintance in the government immediately. A familiar with compatriots willing to support the fund idea.
Here we are, gentlemen. It is November 1859, and the first regular church service will be held tomorrow, where you are all kindly invited.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mark.
Isn't it beautiful? Our Saint Saviour's Anglican Church built in the very heart of Riga, full of pride and dignity, looking out over the Daugava waterway.
Yes, it's very fascinating view out of here.
And even more fascinating that it was built from a British bricks and on British soil shipped from our homeland so that we all feel at home and like home.
Gentlemen, let me take this opportunity and show you the Anglican street right around the corner. And lively traditional sailors club right there. Gentlemen, see these three leaves on the balcony?
We do.
Actually, it symbolizes England, Ireland, and Scotland.
And that was probably the first milestone in my lifelong love story with this charming city and my journey as a mayor of it.
My name is George Armistead, and it is autumn 1912 AD. Some call me a diligent leader, others a man of great wisdom. I will tell you the truth. I am but a humble keeper of a Baltic pearl, my beloved city, Riga.
Many years have passed since the dream of the Anglican Church in Riga was fulfilled. But for me, It started when I took the first step outside Riga Polytechnical Institute. Still naive, but full of ambitions, I had an ardent desire to explore the world. Zurich University followed next. I even managed to get into Oxford and pursue my family's roots. Later, in search of experience, I joined the engineering team in St. Petersburg, where I met my future colleague and a dear friend. His name was Michael Eisenstein.
Nāciet iekšā!
Pulkstens ir jau 5. Jūsu tēja, ārmisteri kungs.
Oh, it is already 5. Zini, tējas laiks ir mans mīļākais laiks.
Un šī ir arī jūsu mīļākā melnā tēja.
Paldies tev, Zanīt. Tagad ej atpūties. Such a lovely cup of tea. So where was I? Oh, right.
Guided by my fervent desire to develop and build, along with my colleagues and close friends, I started to head towards my dream.
In 1901, I became a fully pledged mayor of Riga. My journey has shaped my paradigm, and I knew exactly what I had to do to turn my city into a thriving acropolis. Do you trust me, Michael?
You really think we can do it?
With your talent and my ideas, we will turn Riga into a modern, astonishing city.
You're insane, my friend.
Well, I probably am.
And together we built many things, including National Library, 14 schools, Latvian National Theatre, Vidzemes Market, National Museum, Power Station Andrei Sala, Fire Station in Hansa Street, various public lighting, water system, Art Nouveau buildings, Meža Park, including Riga Zoo, and the first electric tram line. But one day, a sudden proposition came.
Мистер Армстед, спасибо, что приняли мое приглашение.
Я благодарен вам за столь приятный сюрприз, ваше превосходительство.
Oh, your Russian is impeccable.
Thank your majesty, and so's your English.
So, shall we speak your native language then?
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
It was a very pleasant surprise to see Riga in all its beauty and flourish.
I'm honored to hear such words from the Tsar.
George, as the Russian Tsar, I kindly invite you to take the post of mayor of the capital of Russian Empire, St. Petersburg.
I'm immensely honored by such generous and kind proposition. But with all my respect, I must confess, my heart and soul lie here in Riga, and I cannot leave it. I'm afraid I will have to decline your generous offer.
It is a pity indeed.
Have you ever loved something the way spring loves a flower? I was blessed to have been born in Riga. Divine city, wonderful people.
I'm indeed a happy man. Yes, I'm English, but I have lived a happy life here in Riga, working for it, loving it, and giving to it. I bestow upon you my blessing to preserve, burgeon, and cherish this beautiful land.
On behalf of the British nation, I express my sincere gratitude to Latvian people for having created this beautiful monument in memory of our compatriot, Mr. George Armistead, the 4th Mayor of Riga. Your economy has made an enormous progress since 1991. And since you joined the European Union in 2004, the pace of the growth has been dramatic, the fastest in the European Union.
Whatever happens in this world, I wish you keep doing well. Good deeds, love and care have no nationality, borders or limits.